No, they play 3 today no matter what. So it ranks you going into the bracket
Round robin?
play. Yeah, kind of.
You wind up playing everybody?
No, they have, I think there's like 5 pools. So 5 pool, there's 4 pools of 4 and 1 pool of 3. And so they round robin within their pool. And then based on, so the top 2 of each pool goes on to the top bracket. And then the 3rd and 4th place go on to other brackets. So if I'm over here jumping around and doing crazy stuff, don't laugh.
That's all right. I've been there. Doing good. You?
I don't think I said hey to you. I'm doing all right.
I just started at OU. Yeah, I just started in January. I was back in the hospital. I got kind of burnt out when I was getting my PhD teaching and doing that. So I went back to work in the ER for a few years. And then finally I'm like, you know, I should probably use that thing since I did it. No. So far so good. It's on.
Do all of them play?
Yeah, for the most part.
So, but they don't rotate them in as they go around?
They don't do the one on, one off, but they have like positions that they rotate
So
in
if
and
she
out
wants
for.
somebody in, she just put them in there.
Yeah.
I didn't really say because
Yeah! Woo!
it looked like something happened to some of these. Y'all got a bunch of little ones left.
We do. The little ones are usually in the back row, and the tall ones are in the front. Let's go, Ev!
So where was you teaching before that?
When I taught before, I was at Oklahoma City University, which is like downtown. Good try.
Well, are they still part of the retirement system that OU uses? Was Oklahoma City private?
Oklahoma City is private. So like the teachers' retirement or whatever, they weren't part of it. But OU is, but
Is that part of the Oklahoma City retirement system?
yeah, but I didn't opt into it. So OU, you could either do that or OU would put in like a certain amount of money retirement for you, just regular retirement, and like comparing the two of them for me, that was because I'm not very good at so I don't know. I usually only last a few years. But I am getting older. Good serve! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Woo! Good, Grace. Come on, girls, talk.
Well, how often they do this? Is that every weekend deal?
No, we usually do about two a month. Sometimes it falls to where there's like 2 in 1 month and 3 in the next month. So like we have this one and then nothing next weekend, and then I think we have 2 in a row after that. Good serve. Yes. Yeah. Spot.
You could have to see your mom and dad. That was one year, about seeing them about once a year.
Yeah.
Because we had meetings in Oklahoma City, but Oklahoma City got too pricey for a meeting place, and now we've had them in Tulsa. day.
But you know what? Like I said, Tulsa's close enough. If you tell my dad to go,
How long would you drive, Joe?
come on, Finley.
How long would you drive?
But
About
we're thinking
65
in Tulsa, but it's usually on a weekend.
Yeah. I was riding my bike over the chicken trail in the last minute to go through that lake net.
Grace asked us about 3 times, and I didn't know, and Mama didn't know. I knew you were on the other side of
Kind of cut
state
through.
line. Nothing.
And all them there.
We don't get to Arkansas.
It was a last minute deal. We just drove right past.
When I go to Oklahoma City,
Just long enough to look at the lake
when
and
you're coming down 40 and you get to
Get some
Henrietta,
I
you
was-
exit south on that turnpike and go to McAllister.
I haven't been to the leg
And then
land,
when you get to
but
McAllister, you go
I know what
straight
you're talking about.
east,
I think it's new though, isn't it?
60 miles.
I think it's been there.
I'm about 60 miles from McAllister and about 65 from Fort Smith. We don't even have a
8 to
grocery
3
store.
charge.
So our shopping,
The leg land's kind of across the
we
street.
shop in Poto,
Went back to where I
which is
parked.
about 30,
We had
35
Ralphie,
miles.
you know, it's that Christmas story thing. So
We go to Poto every couple of weeks to Walmart.
Go back to gift store. Buy
We come over here
so
about
we
once a
back,
month.
Going back to the bike. Like right across the road.
We don't hardly ever go to
They had a little
McAllister
video
anymore.
sign, you know. And
I was like, there's a pretty
My
good
granddaughter just
barbecue
lives back
joint,
over here about a mile.
Chicken Shack.
okay.
That they're pretty famous for. Anytime we go to Chicken Shack, we stop there, and I cannot think of what it's called.
And then
But
Apparently it's not
my
my leg.
son's a
I don't think
principal
it's by the way. I don't think so.
just across the
Although it has
river
been a
here
few
at
years
Fort
since
Smith
I've been out there. So
down
it
in Oklahoma
probably-
called Mole Road. And that's, I mean, it's just right across the river.
Yeah, kind of right over the road, right down to the
Yeah, you come
road.
across the bridge, across the bridge. Make a left and make a
He's
left.
been over there for
That's where that leg
for
land's
about
at.
20
Oh,
years.
okay. Yeah, I mean, that was the barbecue place then. If it was right there.
Yeah.
That's Junior, right?
Kind of hacks me off.
Joe,
Well, I mean, not Junior, your brother, but your son.
well, Joseph is second. Peggy wouldn't let me name him Junior.
Who's your oldest?
Yeah.
Come on, girls. Get it
And
back.
that's his daughter that just lives right back over here. And he's got another girl that's a junior.
Are you still teaching at the
Yeah.
same high school?
Well, I'm at
He'd come over here today with me, but
That's what you get.
because of the ice and stuff we've had,
They play well.
Really?
they postponed the arch rival basketball game, which is rolling.
I've been out there 18 years.
And they're playing them today at
I'm making
1:30
principal pay just teaching.
and at 3:30.
I have
And his daughter's
I have
a
7
cheerleader, so they're gonna miss
I got about a 45-minute lunch. I got a little rest here. Come back, I teach 2 kids, 2 kids, and 2 kids.
So the last time I think I saw Grace was at Bobby's
I'm making
funeral.
like
We were wondering if that was the last time.
You're like, I've never.
yeah. I mean, if I was at the public school, I'd be like,
And I ain't never seen Leo.
You have it? I told him what. I said,
It does not work.
she has to remember her brother. They took the pictures and she don't even talk to
A lot of
Christian.
nurses don't go to that education.
She's all worried about that baby. He's 2 now. I said, don't forget
Even
about
with
the
the
brother.
you got a lot of schools.
Yeah, he's a cool little kid.
You get to
I've
get
seen him 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Man,
We have a lot of kids that are LPN instructors.
Leo?
Yeah, Leo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I imagine where they live, you don't get to see them very often at all.
She tries to go out there. She flies out there once or twice a year.
They want
I'll try to go out there with her one time after that.
everything.
She goes out there more than a year.
Teachers, they think they're paying great.
She likes to go now. We're like, if Chris is
That's
working,
great for me,
or
but
Sherry's
it's not
working,
great for a person
traveling,
who's
so they're
working.
not doing that.
Not when you can go to the hospital and they put much more than
Well,
that.
he's got the
I'm not
genes
sure
being
what
about
our
7
end-
foot tall.
Well, man,
Yeah.
what's their salary?
I mean,
If you hook up, with one word.
if they're a new grad or as a new grad RN in the metro,
He's also
they're coming out there.
got the genes to be 5 foot tall.
I'm just saying.
When I
Because his mom is
started, I
short.
started out
Because
about
my grandpa, great
little
grandpa.
Right.
So, I mean, they've come up a lot. And Oklahoma
He wasn't
is
about
still
5 foot tall.
lower than
Okay. Well, between that and his mom,
I figured they would make it 80.
No, $30 an hour.
Okay.
So,
Baby
like,
would carry that
talking
gene, so
probably
Chris has
Well, I mean,
that.
they can get,
65, 75-ish.
but I mean, they can,
That's a new gun. Yeah, they're probably making like when I left. Last year, I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
made in the hospital about 85.
okay. Was that working 40 hours? That working 60?
I used to see him every once in a while.
So you work 3 shifts.
Then when Bobby died,
For someone that wanted to do,
Stevie kind of went out on the DC. Stevie was mad.
see, I think that's where some of them look
He
at.
was furious at
Get
Bobby
1 day of overtime.
because
then
Bobby
they're
wouldn't
making
leave that
time.
place. Stevie wouldn't believe him go to Polk. The cancer. And Bobby wouldn't do it because of his girlfriend. And they had it out several times there in the hospital. And because of that, Stevie got really pissed. Matter of fact, when they had the last call out of prison, Stevie didn't go. He said he had a doctor's appointment. I said, you can always change the doctor's appointment, but this was one. And it was a pretty moving deal that they had out there for him. But you know, Bobby was out there for a long time.
Have you stressed with that, all of that?
I was holding Bobby's hand when he died for about 3 days. I talked to him quite a bit. He was, one thing that he mentioned to me that he'd like on his tombstone
I know they don't
was his badge
but
number.
nursing homes
So
I know, like ours,
Stevie wanted to know when we was going to get together because
probably high
me,
50s.
Junior, and Stevie was going to pay for his tombstone. And I said, with me working, there's no way that I'm going to be able to get off. And I don't care. Bobby wanted the black one. And he wanted his badge number put on. Anyway, Stevie got Dakota Jr. wanted to go, but Stevie didn't call Junior. He just got Dakota and went down to a place and
It's 12
got
months.
one.
Yeah.
And Stevie called me and said, I got him a
Good job,
tombstone. Junior's all mad and doesn't like it, but I don't care. He's a secret sunburst kind. And he said, I said, well, did you get him a black one like it? No, I ain't put no black one up there. Said, my daughter has got a gray one, and I'm going to have a gray one, so who's going to get a gray one?
And I was like,
And I said,
I am not doing that. We just showed
you know,
that
Bobby
we
had
can
5
hold
clots he
out
bought
for
that.
You want me to sit in an office for 8 hours? a day?
Mom and Dad here, they had their own food. And then Bobby, I think, bought 3 or 5 right here.
He's very flexible. I've done most of my work.
And Bobby,
Other than teaching,
when Bobby was still alive in the hospital, Stevie gave him one of them clocks. And he just had it. So, after Bobby died,
yeah.
he went and got the tombstone, and he called me that afternoon and said, I got it. And I said, you get him a black one? No. And I told you what I said. I said, well, surely you got a badge number. He said, no, I didn't put it on there, and I'm not putting it on
We'll let
there.
you go at 3:30.
You're acting just like Junior is.
What is the purpose of
All I
that?
did was
What
I
do you
went
mean
up
I'm
there.
acting like Junior is?
I did a little bit, maybe 15 minutes or something.
I went in and got him a small grave tombstone. What did you put on it? And he said,
None of them walking in. They
well, you just have to come and see it. You want to know what's on it.
I did
So anyway, he put on there loves the wolves and this other stuff. I said,
It's all done. It's all ready.
Yeah.
They
You got all your lesson plans done.
you got all that, but you didn't put his badge number on
That's what
that?
is taking
No.
me the longest right now is,
And I
oh,
said,
he's really good where
baby, I told you that there wasn't but one thing I wanted out of that tombstone bill, and my
so like, the lesson
my
plans
part
are
paying
already
for
done.
it.
It's
And that was his badge number.
5
He said,
years
you
of
just
like,
kiss
dealing
my
stuff, so I'm having to go through and make sure like I
and
get
I'll
my
pay for the
notes.
son of a bitch by myself.
But after that, if I keep the
Okay.
same process,
That's the way you feel about it. He said, kiss my ass. And hung up. Oh, he's got all mad, been out of
they're
shape.
also wanting me
So I let him go off a couple of days, then I texted him.
I'm like starting to be a
Only thing I get back on the text is sending
and
one of
they're
them
starting about
fingers,
to
middle fingers.
rant there or
So another year he rocked on and I called, he was going to take a little trip to the Rocky Mountain, Smoky Mountain. And I was by him and Lisa.
That'll be awesome. Sorry about that.
I called him and I texted him and he said, I don't go anywhere with two-faced bastards or something.
No,
That's all he said.
Man, it's all right, Emma.
So I ain't talked to him or nothing since. He don't have to do with me. Vice versa.
Yeah, my mom was
So,
real disappointed. She did.
We had a pretty rough time with
She
him.
did on cupcakes later.
down
Oh,
here.
Michael, I
I know.
just don't work like it used to.
I get it. Listen, traveling like that hurts my body, so I can understand. I'm not upset about it. I don't blame her.
How many cupcakes you make, well, Michael, it don't matter how much I make. Crap. Crap on that. Instead of sit and then come tonight and do a little bit and do a little bit more.
Nah.
She asked me about coming over here and watching.
I said, I'm not going to get
Yeah,
him
we
yet.
typically come out here each year. Our first this is her third year playing travel ball. We didn't come out here the first year, but we came out here last year. So, yeah, anytime. I'm hoping to try to get out there and see you guys sometime this summer.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan, we got a charge book now.
You know, he started calming down and all
I
that.
think. I've seen it. I don't know if it works. But
Well, I want to bring my Jeep.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, I kept Lauren.
Yeah, you know how life gets, man. You get busy
I
and
kept
you forget
Lauren
about
Chris a
stuff.
lot when they were younger. On the holidays.
I give my dad a hard time. I'm like, what are you going to do?
And they used to come up all the time, four-wheeling.
What are we doing?
That's
Why?
And it just stopped me when it flew off on me. And then I said, I give them every opportunity in the world, too long. And all I get is the
I'm
fingers
pretty sure
from them.
85%.
And then I still swallowed my pride and waited a couple years and invited him to go to then
His brother stuff.
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to come over here today, but I wasn't going to come if he was here. So I knew I was going to have a big
But
concentration.
Grace was maybe
He
2
typically,
years
I'm sure
old.
Laura took, they typically won't. So Lisa won't it's not for anything anymore.
She's 13 now.
But I don't know if
So
she's
it's been over
like
a
that.
year.
She's kind of crazy. He'll come down for a little bit.
Yep.
But he won't go anywhere.
They got quiet about that girl, his girlfriend at the time.
Dude, I drive.
They had differing
I've driven all over Oklahoma City 4 hours
process. So
in blinding
that's what
thunderstorms.
Turner's on. Like, y'all are so
Go
dumb.
to
Like,
the west side of Oklahoma City to
infuriating.
a church house with a building like this beside it
Yep.
to listen to my granddaughter sing for 30 seconds.
He would be so upset.
And I don't know how many times I've driven off like that for dance recitals.
They won't
It
remember.
takes me longer to go to. And now I go to Mobile and watch this kid all the time. And it takes me about 2 hours to get there. And the ball game lasts 45 minutes.
They don't know how long it is for like the 30 seconds, but they remember that you were there. So if I come back, like, you know, so my grind check to make sure that I'm at a sporting event. I don't care how busy I am, I'll be at a sporting event.
It's sad. I keep saying I need to
I can't
just
always remember my dad
be
being
the
there, but I really
be the
can't
person that's like, we're just gonna do a family reunion.
you know, for
If
whatever
wants to
reason.
come,
Nothing bad, just, you know, life got busy or whatever.
one of us
missed
just
it,
has
so
to
anyway.
sit down and
So
plan
they
it.
will remember grandparents.
One of us,
To them, it's an all-day thing. You know, 30 seconds.
My two kids played
Chris come down very often.
every sport there was.
who comes out a few
And
times
from
a
the
year.
time they've been that tall,
He had a little boy.
I'd get off work and jump in the vehicle and come back at 2 o'clock in the morning and get up and go to work. And I didn't miss not one. Not one that I can ever remember missing. And we drove, we rented 2 cars for them. Now Peggy wants to do the same thing with the grandkids, and we have been.
Yep. Grace and I, for a while, we were going out to Leah's.
It's just part of it.
Grace is probably
I wish I had 3 or 4
maybe
more.
6 or 7. She got real into horses. And I reached out to Leah, and she had like an old
grade is Gracie?
She's in 7th grade this year. So we're about 22 kids down. Clayton graduates this year. Good job, Bella.
That was in the service.
Yeah, so he's actually been deployed. So he's out.
Grace knows you're here.
But
And when you're dead and gone, she'll still remember you.
yeah, he got deployed. He went out to the UA, not UA, where he went to the tar.
This is the best sport we've ever done that is
So he's been out there September.
Well, you know, that surprised me
And then
because
about a few weeks ago,
Stevie,
they were changing their deployment station, but he couldn't tell us
Took
where
war and
until
troops
after he got
everywhere.
there. And then so when he gets there, he calls us and he's like, so
they
what are
didn't
your
bring
guesses?
him a
Where
couple
do y'all
times
think
down
we're
to
at?
Dallas, Texas.
So we're giving him our guesses. He's in Miami now. The rest of his deployment is out of Miami. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I had a buddy in the Navy. They got put on some Army, they call them still living to go overseas. Station.
I wasn't
Oh,
at
yeah,
school.
like your, well, just like the base.
Yeah, base. Over there.
On that
He
base.
said, Mike, I remember.
Will you answer her message? Yes, no?
Oh, that one girl, when she service, she throws a knuckleball.
Yeah.
He was like, he was in the Navy. He's never been on a ship. That's terrific thing for me. He actually spent 2 years at D.C. You know, like when people get off the helicopter there at the White House,
Yeah.
like the big wigs.
Yep.
I tell you,
Buddy was a
guy
pretty good specimen of a guy.
He's been taking
I
boys
guess
around
that
to
was a little intimidating.
baseball,
You know,
basketball,
big
football.
fellas,
Yeah.
you know. So he did 2 years
Quite a
there.
long-
He was actually there when those planes hit the Pentagon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then the next 2 years he spent in England, basically vacation.
Right? If you have a kid while you're overseas, they get dual citizenship. You know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I know a lot of military kiddos that have dual citizenship for like Germany and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. Or at least they used to. I'm pretty sure they still do that.
Well, that's good unless they make you pay taxes.
Yeah. Good job, Bella. Yeah. Yeah, Mama.
That's the one of the things that are in the hospital out there. If you're, you can be in the military, be a pharmacist out there, and you don't have to do it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's going to be out towards you guys. I gotta remember where the location is, but OU is about to open a new nursing program, specifically geared towards natives, like getting some more Native American nurses. I think it's out towards you guys. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I think it might be in California.
Yeah, it is California.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So they just like finalized all the and announced that. So yeah, Grace. How are your kiddos?
All right, I guess.
All right. You still not getting to see them much?
Well, I get to see my little girl, Tori.
Yeah.
She comes like she's supposed to. Now, my son, about 3 years ago, for whatever reason, and it's because I didn't let her have my time during the summer so my little boy could go work for her dad. And so she quit bringing him to college.
Just him?
Yes.
So weird.
So I saw him like one time for about 15 minutes at Mom and Dad's because he went fishing with Dad, and I just happened to stop in at Mom's about 10 minutes before they pulled in the boat. I caught him there. I've seen him 2 times the last probably month.
Okay.
So I went like a year and a half. There was a 3-year period where I saw him that one time.
Wow.
And then I've seen him 2 times the last probably month and a half.
How old is he now?
He'll be 18 in March.
I was thinking he was been there.
But I guess he's a junior. But what she did was she pulled him out of public school. She went and worked for that Epic High School. So she got fired or quit at Talladega. I think she went and worked for Epic. So she pulled him out of school. She's not supposed to. Then she homeschooled him, and then she got a job at a little bitty school around Talladega. So then all of a sudden public schools are great, so she puts him back in that school, and then quit that school, because then she pulled him out of school again. But then now they're just being homeschooled, I guess. I don't know. But I just don't have the money. I don't know. I'm trying to wait for it.
Yeah. They're not going to change any of it. They're not going to hold us accountable.
They just make excuses, so I'm tired of spending money.
That hill was amazing.
Yes.
That was awesome. One of the best ones.
They're doing good.
Hi, Grant.
So Evan's dad had back surgery, 360 back surgery from back.
Oh, wow.
End of December, I think. And so he can't come to any of the tournaments yet. So he's one of the big reasons I'm doing these streams.
So I don't see him very much. He used to fish with me quite a bit.
Does your son like call you or reach out to you at all? Oh God, I'm sorry.
I'm only allowed a phone call every 4th day at 7 o'clock.
At 18 years old?
That's what the paperwork says. So the first day, 4th day after, I called at 7, she didn't answer. And her excuse was I went busy. So I never tried to call him again. I'm just like, I'm not playing this game.
Yeah.
Where you have all these rules to go by and you don't call. But they would hold me accountable for any little
Absolutely.
I didn't cross my eye or doctor, you know.
Absolutely.
Seemed up my eyes. I was in trouble.
How does Tori do when she comes over with all that going on?
Well, she's kind of flipped. Like when they were younger, she was
Got a lot of money in his pocket.
They were kind of super quiet. And then finally went to school for a year at Buffalo Valley. They flipped. Troy was starting to be more verbal talk, and she's kind of with the shell.
And how old is she now?
She's 15.
Yeah.
She'll be 16 soon. She's flipped. She's totally kind of with the shell.
Well, I mean, I could imagine as a teenage girl getting pulled in and out of different schools is probably not
But
easy.
see, best I remember, it's been too long ago, it seemed like it was, she might have been in pre-K for a year, and then she pulled her out and didn't go back. She was like a 6th grader.
Tonight he's going to the 4 county tournament.
And then I think some of those girls were kind of cliquey maybe,
Oh, of course.
so I don't know. I talked to the principal once, and he said to Mom,
Grace?
made up some excuse where she spent most of the day in her classroom. Even though she was in school, she spent the day in her mom's classroom instead of the classroom that she was supposed to be in.
Video camera.
Yeah, I don't know.
They contracted to video
No,
camera.
that's all right.
Her mom's supposed to get report cards and all that. I've never, since they left California school, I haven't done
So
it.
he's going up there for that.
I hate
All it
that.
was, he came over
But
to
I guess, you know,
It is what it is.
on the high side, I guess, at this point. Oh, good try. Good job, Bella. I guess we're almost done. And then hopefully they kind of, once they move off, you know, hopefully they'll reach out.
What I do is I just hope my little boy, he enjoys playing sports.
Yeah.
But coach ain't gonna play it if he can't count on you being there all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
He really liked that job every day.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, it was when
they're
they
not
had
smart
that.
people, so they don't
Hold on,
understand how all that works.
Tallahassee was going to be right
They
there.
come in, you're playing ball,
So he
you're gonna
come
be
over
behind.
here,
Yeah.
and him went up on the mountain.
Shoot. Nowadays, if you don't get them in a sport at like freaking 5 years old, they're already behind.
But he couldn't film it because his wife, the picture completely out.
Like right now, he should be a state champion. He won it this year.
He fly that drone, you couldn't see it.
been on that team.
Down in this valley.
They got runner-up last year.
I said, how far away is it?
So he wasn't playing anything.
I said, boy, well, it'd be nice
He went to
down in that
Buffalo
deer
Valley
He
as
fly
a
around
eighth grader.
Yeah.
all over the place.
So he was there a year and a couple of months. That was it.
He used to come and play with me a lot.
Yeah.
I think in the first couple of days,
I don't know. It's just kind of that, I call it church league mentality.
Yeah.
my
Like,
brother used to come over a
not,
lot.
not going to church and everybody's just going to have a good time. And, if you show up, you show up. That ain't how athletics work.
Right. Yeah, my oldest nephew on his side, they did homeschooling most of his life, and they finally put him in probably about high school age. They finally put him in like a little private school,
Yeah.
and he started playing basketball.
Bobby
He never
got
really-
along.
and he ended up really liking it. So this is his senior year. He ended up switching over to a public school so he could play basketball for them because he
I
wants to
knew it
go
was
play
going to be, because
basketball
one
in
time I
college.
went and picked him
I
up.
mean, probably just for like a small private college or whatever.
Coming
But,
back to Tallahassee,
so yeah,
about 2 o'clock in the morning, I stopped at Walmart.
he kind of went through all that too.
I went there and sat on a bench.
But they supported him and when he decided he wanted to do that, which
Meg
is
and
good.
Dakota walking around getting groceries and stuff. This guy come walking in the door, real skinny, long hair down on his
Now,
shoulders.
he works at another school. And then I guess my kids stay at home by themselves.
No,
I think my boy gets pretty good at feeding cows.
tattoo.
Wow.
Our mom and dad have a ranch.
I looked at him
Yes,
and
I
I
guess that's what he does.
So he's not actually doing school.
I don't know what he does.
Wow.
Supposedly they're on some program, I think. Or, I hear stuff from the grapevine, but
that boy has his mind.
still, it's just not. Learn on a computer where you can cheat through your stuff. And
Yeah.
all of that.
Google all of it.
Oh,
Chat
yeah.
GPT it.
Now a
Yeah.
sixth grader, so
I really can't tell you. But he's not academically gifted anyway.
Well, again, when you grow up, moving from school to school or from your
I didn't
school
like Bobby
situation to
being
school
in
situation, you're going to struggle no matter what. Even if you could have been gifted or not.
they said they're going to
You have an inconsistent
Right.
experience.
Her dad was an electrician, so I'm hoping he's
one-on-one.
teaching him the electrical
So that,
trade.
we're not talking about party school. We're talking about the line.
Dad'll have trouble with his
I said, I'm going
electrical
to
on his
respect what
boat.
they use
He'll
science
say,
to do.
Troy will go out to his truck and grab a bag that
I
has
don't
all
want to talk
the
about it anymore. This is
so
right
maybe he is teaching. I don't know.
That's a good trade to get into.
Oh yeah, he can make
Sure.
a bunch of money.
The doctor said afterwards,
That taken care of.
normally that time he had was curable. But said every time a chemo they tried on him, his DNA rejected it. And said,
I'm
if there's any
curious to
consolation,
see what my
his
son decides to
DNA
do.
is in the laboratory right now.
He's been on a
Even though he's not
crazy
around,
roller coaster over the past 6 months
they
or
work
so
on
of
his DNA.
back and forth what he wants to do.
Trying to get ready for the
Ooh, that was a nice save.
Narrowed it down a little bit.
So,
Huh?
Has Peyton narrowed it down?
Well, he either is going to, I think I was telling your dad, he's always wanted to go in the Marines. Always. Since he was like tall. And then he got accepted into OSU. And he's like, Mom, I didn't think that would ever happen for me. I didn't think getting accepted into college was in my cards. I'm like, why would you not think that? And so, hold on.
Yeah, so they want 2 matches.